So yesterday you began planning your beginning of your story, and part of the middle of your story, we took our planner, and actually I don't know where I left my planner. We took our planner and we started to think about what we were going to write and transfer it over into our journal. So today I'm going to teach you a new strategy. Today, I'm going to teach you the strategy to help you plan out sentences into your writing. So, planning out your sentences will help you make sure that you write what you want to say. And it will also remind you to leave those spaces that you need between the words. So, before I write my third sentence, I want to make sure that I read what I have so far so that I know what I'm going to write next. So I'm going to take my journal. This is my page one. And I'm going to go ahead and read that. One fall day, my sister, her kids, my daughter, and I went to the courthouse museum. We were so excited to go inside. Okay, and then I have the second page that goes with this picture here. However, when we walked up the steps, we saw a sign that said it was closed. I felt sad. We walked all that way for nothing. So, those are my first two pages. So, now I want to think about what am I going to write with this third part, and we're going to practice holding on to a sentence. So my next sentence is going to be when we came down the stairs, we noticed some beautiful trees. Now, I want to say that sentence a couple of times so that I don't forget what I'm going to write. So, one more time. When we came down the stairs, I noticed some beautiful trees. Go ahead and help me this third time. When we came down the stairs, I noticed some beautiful trees. Okay, let's go ahead and count the words in that sentence. That will help us. When we came down the stairs, I noticed some beautiful trees. So 11 words. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my pen and I'm going to write a line for each of those words to help me remember my sentence. So I'm not going to write the words yet. I'm just going to write a line to say their space. So when we came down the stairs, I noticed, it's a longer word, so I'm putting a longer line, some beautiful trees. I hope I remembered my sentence correctly. So I did realize that instead of we, I said I. So I want to make sure that that's correct. But I have all my lines now. So if you need to put lines to remember your sentence, that's a good strategy to help you remember your sentence so you don't skip any word. If you don't need the lines and you're like, I got this, I can remember this sentence without that much help, then that's fine. You can just go ahead and write your sentence. So now it's time to write my sentence down. Okay, what was the first word? When. So when, the next word was we. We. So notice I'm writing them on the lines that I wrote for myself. When we came. Came is the next one. I'm going to go ahead and put my paper down so I can write it neatly. When we came. What's next? Yes, down. When we came down. When we came down the, remember the is a high frequency word, THE. When we came down the stairs, comma. When we came down the stairs, we noticed, here's my big word, my bigger line, noticed some beautiful trees. Okay, some beautiful trees. Some Beautiful. And then trees. And sometimes it can be really hard to hold on to those longer sentences, which is why repeating the sentence can help you and writing those lines so you remember how many words went with that sentence. So when you're writing your own story, I want you to remember number one, you are going to repeat the sentence. Number two, you're going to count the words in the sentence. Number three, you can write lines or just go ahead and write the sentence. And then number four, count the words again to make sure that you have the right number. So let's go ahead and do number four. When we came down the stairs, we noticed some beautiful trees. Yes, we do have all 11 words. Okay, so now you are going to practice doing what I did, holding on to your sentence. So the sentence that I want you to hold on to is your very first actually, no, because you already wrote your very first sentence. So the sentence that I want you to hold on to is your very first sentence for the third part of your writing. So I want you to record a video of yourself telling me the sentence first. First, you're going to tell me the sentence. Then you're going to count the number of words on your fingers. Then you're going to draw the lines on the paper. You're going to then go ahead and write the sentence. And then at the end, you're going to make sure to count the sentence again to make sure that you did not forget a word. So the very last step is you're going to read your sentence. Okay, so if you need a reminder of what those steps are, go ahead and rewind the video a little bit. So that's what I want you to submit in your video for today. Just one sentence where you did all the steps that I just did in this video. Because today we were practicing how to hold on to a sentence and keep it in your brain so that you can get ready to write it without skipping any words. Thank you.